The seven-nation IGAD took Eritrea to task for allegedly supplying arms to the Shabaab militia that has waged a 4-year insurgency against Somalia's United Nations-backed transitional federal government.
The summit in broad terms urged that countries in the region, including Ethiopia, should consider the possibility of joining the campaign against Shabaab.
The summit held that by continuing to supply arms to extremist groups in the areas held by the Shabaab, Eritrea was by extension aiding in destabilizing the region. And President Mwai Kibaki, while addressing the heads of state, fell short of terming Eritrea a spoiler in Kenya's efforts to restore peace and stability in Somalia. Falling back on the summit's meeting in July, Kibaki reminded the summit of its decision to have Eritrea come clean on its support for extremist elements. Kibaki said Eritrea's action would complicate its return to IGAD while emphasizing Kenya's call to have more UN sanctions placed on Eritrea. A week ago, Eritrea accused Kenya to the United Nations, demanding that Kenya be punished for quote, defamatory accusations of alleged arms shipments to Shabaab.
We have never considered Shabaab as the biggest threat in the Somali peace, in the greater context of peace. The problem is the division of the other different groups.
Kenya, on the other hand, has maintained that it has intelligence reports indicating that the Red Sea state was arming Shabaab militants currently fighting the Kenya army inside Somalia. In its recommendations made at the closing of the 19th summit, IGAD also voiced support for Kenya's military action against Shabaab, saying the country had every right to defend her territorial integrity against the militants and other insurgents. Ethiopia has also agreed to back efforts by Kenya, the African Union and Somalia's government to end conflict in Somalia. Sally Mbilu, Citizen Weekend.